Customer is looking to get a bid to replace this wall and maybe to add a couple more tiers as well. So we're going to reconfigure this wall. This is this, as we're looking down the street here, is north. Okay, so this is the steps that are coming down here are north-facing steps, so he has a problem with freeze and thaw and stuff like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to reconfigure this so the steps are actually going to come down on the other side here, so that way it gets better suns. So we're going to need to get John to give us a bid to replace the steps that are coming down and the pad, at the top. So I want to say it's like 6 feet back and 3.5 feet wide, something along those lines. And then also have him bid to replace this. We'll remove this, but replace it over where the steps come over here. So the wall we're going to bid in 2 ways. So we're going to bid this as road fond du lac, and we're also going to bid this as retaining wall block. This is also taller than 48 inches, but as you can see, it's level for a section of it here. So we're actually going to build it to 48 inches, so that way we are building it correctly. We don't have to get a permit for it. All right. So the new wall that's over here is going to be 48 inches, and the wall over here, you see how we have this landing that's right here, and we have a wall that's pushed back. So we are going to that wall actually has to be, because the grade is actually going downhill this way. The front wall that you see right here, this front wall that's going to be over here, is going to be 12 inches and then stepping up with the steps, and then the tier that's behind it is going to be 48 inches tall, because if we're going to build it level with that back wall or in the same place, then it's going to have to be quite tall in order to be at that height, because it goes uphill. So this is 54 inches, and we're gaining 10ish more inches in height as we get back there. So it's going to start out at 12 inches, 2 steps, and work its way up the area. So it's 8 feet from the it's 8 feet currently from where it starts to come down here to the edge over here, and it's 12 feet over there. And I'm thinking that in order to try and save some money, we actually elongate these steps a little bit. And what that'll do is that'll make it so that way we don't have to build an we don't have to bring the wall back out to the sidewalk over and then back into the hill. We actually just build that second wall along that back area. So we'll have to build a small little wall just right here to support the concrete, but we're not going to have to build this wall all the way across. We're just displacing it and putting it in the back. I think that's going to look the best. So all right, so we're doing it at Fond du Lac, and we're also bidding it with retaining wall block. And then the second option, we've got approximately 6 feet of drop on this hill, and you can't mow it. We talked a little bit about what we can do, and I think that our best bet is, well, obviously we talked about putting in 3 2-foot tiers, and that's going to be ridiculously expensive. I'm thinking that we're going to do 2 2-foot tiers. I know it's a third less, but it's still a third less, and we're just going to let the ground slope. So we'll put in 2 2-foot tiers going all the way across. It's 40 feet across minus the width of the steps, yeah, we'll put in, and we'll just slope it from that point. So, my battery's about to die. So, yep, that's it.